and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And now Washington starting through. They've got Saar. Jordan Poole is out there with Coulibaly. Then it's Vince Williams. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 spot. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Jazz. Pass to Poole. Here's Saar. Now Coulibaly. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
This is why you involve the big man Saar in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
Now here's MP. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
He's off on the first. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Takes a 3, sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 5 now.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Pass to Coulibaly. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Champagnie from past the arc. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Gobert with a screen on Poole. The drive by MP. It's Edwards on the wing. He's defended by Coulibaly. And the Wizards with possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. We got to talking about Jordan Poole and how you deal with a player like him. Coach smiled and said, we want to be as disruptive for him as possible. Anything we can do to prevent him from getting into a rhythm, we'll do it. Keeping Poole off balance is the plan here. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Coulibaly after the basket by Minnesota. The drive by Poole.
And it's great to see Poole attacking the basket, not settling for the jumper.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Coulibaly, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Randle outside. Gobert, the screen. No coverage that side.
And the evolution of Randle's jumper, it has been fun to watch. He's continuing to make it more lethal.
Pass to Coulibaly. 1:33 left in the first. Back to Poole. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by MP.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
It's too easy for him when he's that close. The defense has to put a body on Gobert inside.
Here's Champagnie. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. The three from Poole. The Wizards with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 5. And the points coming for them now, Greg in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
That's a 2 from Randall. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Poole, following the basket by Julius Randle.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. MP passes to Randle, kicks it out to MP. Wants to get it to Randle and does. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
MP has been leading the charge for Minnesota. What didn't he do in that quarter? A fantastic all-around effort. And we've got more and... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Randall. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's MP in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Utah was all business. He scored 31 points and he was in a rhythm from both three-point land and the foul line. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. We're looking to follow that up tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections, he goes after loose balls, he gets you extra possessions on the glass, he steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Brogdon inside the line, and it's MP with the rebound.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
That one falls.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And George kicks to Kispert to halt the run. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Randall no good. Wizards trail by 14. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brogdon the pass to Champagnie. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Reid with a screen for MP. And the shot goes in. MP's got 13.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Wizards have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers.
So it's Minnesota, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off.
And now that we have some time, and that is a wrap. Now let's send you back.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Jordan Poole. He's out there with Koulibaly. Vince Williams out there with Song. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. And it's Koulibaly, top of the key. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Poole, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's good, 2 points. He's got 15.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Poole with it. He's got 8. Three-pointer. The shot missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty draft record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Champagnie. Now Sarr, defended by Gobert. Sarr's shot is off.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
MP outside. Gobert with it. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. They're scoreless since the first half. Pass to Koulibaly over Edwards. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
And here's MP for 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
MP is a customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Champagnie. He's defended by Randall. Shot by Champagnie, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Outside Williams. There's the pick. From deep. Minnesota with the rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Poole, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Champagnie. And a wide open look for Song. And again, Washington no good. And the Timberwolves with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, the Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
You're right, a big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for Randall. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. And MP throws it down hard.
I'll tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Carrington. Scoreless thus far.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Wizards making a switch here. Gill's checked in. MP passes to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Brogdon against MP. He's feeling it. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Brogdon. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
From deep three-point territory. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's MP making things happen for Minnesota. He ends up dropping in 2. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean,
GA, a lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household name.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels comes in for Clark. Edwards, he's checked in for Dillingham. And MP, he's subbed in for Mike Conley. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Reed is out there with Gobert. And it's MP in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Back to Koulibaly from deep three-point land. Traps in the tray. Koulibaly's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Timberwolves leading by 20. The drive by MP. And that one drops.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Poole kicks to Williams. Poole with the screen for Williams. To the middle. Sarr with it. Gobert on him. The three from Poole. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Brogdon. Reed with the rebound. And so MV will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Reed with a screen on Brogdon. MP. It's hauled in by George.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Williams. Back to George. Bay trying to free himself up. Can't hit from in close. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us.